Everybody got the reason, everybody got the way. We're just catching and releasing what builds up throughout the day. It gets into your body and it flows right through your blood. We can tell each other secrets and remember how to love. Da da dum da dum dum dum. Da dum dum dum. Da dum dum.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Haley's Corner. So today we're going to be talking about a topic that's so dear to my heart, and it's all about eyebrows. We're going to talk about the do's, the don'ts, the methods, different types of hair removal, and only because I've been doing eyebrows for the longest time. Maybe it's been like 7 years that I've taken on eyebrows as a profession, and I just feel like eyebrows are the most important part of a person's face that could totally transform them. I always tell people that your face is a beautiful picture, and in order to make that picture shine and look great, you want it to be emphasized with a beautiful frame. That frame to your face is your eyebrows. Your eyebrows are everything. The other day when I reached my grocery store, I got to the cashier and I saw this lady with like huge unruly eyebrows, like blue, like I don't even know, do not suit her face whatsoever, and it just made me so upset because it's like she has such a beautiful face and these eyebrows just totally like threw everything off. Within this entire video, I'm going to take you through the whole process of the do's and don'ts of eyebrows. It's going to include hair removal and different methods and different tips that I have for you guys. Right now my eyebrows, they're not filled in at all. Like, this is just how they are, and it took me a really long time to get them full like this. And I just thought that like I needed to dedicate a video like on how I got them back to the state where I'm actually happy about the way my eyebrows look, and I think it accents my face pretty well. Every time I look at old pictures of celebs and everything, like everyone had like thin eyebrows, almost not there. Like literally if you take a piece of string, that's how they looked. I don't even know what was going on back then, but eyebrows were always in the background. No one really cared anything about them. And all of a sudden in like 2012, eyebrows started to like blow up. Eyebrow trends right now are darker, bushier, but like neatly bushy. I don't understand how, but some people are just able to pull this off, like having the bushy eyebrows, but yet they still look neat. First things first, we're going to take you guys through all the eyebrow shapes under the don't list. Like don't, do not, warning, X's, no, okay? So we got the thin brow, otherwise known as the way overplucked brow. We got the round brow, this eyebrow. We got the triangle brow, otherwise known as the upside down Nike sign. We got the no brow. There's just nothing to say about it because there's no eyebrow. We got the angry brow, otherwise known as the grumpy cat. The red brow, the green brow, the blue brow, the yellow brow, and every other color of the rainbow. Next thing we got is the bleach brow. Best example, the Miley Cyrus. I don't know why this became a thing, but it just did for some reason. No comment. And the last one we got is the unibrow. This is the eyebrow that is probably the most popular, why almost every single girl I know has dealt with this up until age 12 or 13 or 14, or when her parents finally let her do her eyebrows. So that was all the brows we got in our brow index, and now I can just tell you guys the ideal shape of a brow that I personally think is the best. This is the thick, full, angled brow. Yeah! Otherwise known as the fleeky, on point, best brow ever. And we got a lot of beautiful ladies who slay this brow. So now we're gonna get into the tips. How do I get my brows to look beautiful naturally without obviously being any one of these shapes? First, we're gonna go through all the hair removal methods. The first hair removal that we're gonna regard is waxing. This is probably the most easy and the most quick and the most painless because it's a very short process. So I have a lot of issues with this method, and a lot of people will not understand me for this because I guess it's so popular, but I personally do not like waxing. I had a lot of clients come to me after going to ladies who wax their eyebrows. The eyebrows over time just tend to get thinner and thinner and thinner. And I feel like it's because with waxing you cannot control every single hair that is being removed because of the fact that you just put a strip and another strip down, and the shape is not as controlled, you know? And the fact that you're putting a hot wax and then ripping it out a second later, it definitely has a bad effect on your skin. Do not recommend that at all to anybody. Tweezing. So tweezing, I'm like so love-hate relationship with this because I personally do it all the time, and I guess everybody's guilty of it. If you have a stray hair, you're not gonna wait to go get your eyebrows done, right? You're just gonna take that baby out by yourself. I want a lot of people to ask themselves, you have been tweezing for a while. Do you sometimes look at your forehead and you see little black dots appearing and these dots are kind of like ingrown. This little tweezer thing is what causes that. A lot of people want to be their own boss when it comes to eyebrows, which honestly, power to you, girl. Do it if you can. Only problem is, try to stay within your shape. Do not escape. Next thing that I have to talk about, the razor. So people take it and they slowly start to razor the edges of their eyebrows so that their eyebrow can be on point, I guess. You know, it works. So the main problem with that method is that you're literally just shaving your eyebrow. Like, there's no other way to say it. People always say, no, it's a trim or whatever. No, you're shaving your eyebrow. You're not pulling the hair out from the root, which is already a big problem. You're literally just shaving. So even if this works and it looks great, it's only gonna last you a few days, because if you don't pull out a hair from the root, obviously it's gonna grow back faster. And every lady who shaves their legs knows the stubborn stubble that comes after like day 3. So I'm sure there were so many instances where someone was just like, you know, oh, this looks cool, I saw it on the internet, let's try it out. They take the razor, put it to the eyebrow, start doing it, and hopch, stays, and left with half an eyebrow. So the best method that I have to offer you guys is definitely eyebrow threading. Woo! So the reason as to why I'm advertising this is not because of the fact that I do it, but opposingly, I'm doing it because of the fact that I feel like it's definitely the best method for eyebrow hair removal. And I'm sure that people have seen videos of eyebrow threading before, but pretty much all it consists of this like beauty, this treasure. This is eyebrow thread. The one I use is 100% cotton. You can buy them at any fabric store. So a lot of people do eyebrow threading to themselves, and they do a really great job when it comes to that. I personally feel like it is better to get it done by somebody else, only because then somebody else can straight look at you and always make sure that everything is even. And the person who does it takes a string and literally the string winds together and pulls out the hairs as you do a line. You're literally able to control every single hair that is being taken out, which is what results in the eyebrows coming out so beautiful and so gorgeous and so perfect and fleeky and amazing and on point and everything. It does not cause ingrowns at all, which is really great. It's safe to use. There's no hot waxes, nothing like that. And yeah, like the results are amazing. You can literally get rid of every single hair. If you guys have been waxing and tweezing for years and you feel like it is the best method for you, power to you, girl. Do what you gotta do, you know? But if you guys are looking for a new method to look into, I totally recommend eyebrow threading. If I find an old picture, I'm definitely gonna put it up here. But my eyebrows used to be crazy thinned out and like missing hairs in certain places. Ugh, and I was not happy with it whatsoever. So what I recommend for people is just going through a growing process. This takes about 2 or 3 months based on how fast your hair grows and how full they get. Most people like me, I grow my eyebrow hair really quickly because I'm just a hairy person. So my favorite methods to fill in eyebrows are to use powders, definitely whenever I feel like some hairs are sparse or missing or whatever. You either want to go 2 shades darker or 2 shades lighter. Or my favorite thing to do is just to save some money, I actually use regular eyeshadows. Like, I hope people don't think I'm weird for this, but my favorite one that matches my eyebrows is the Naked Urban Decay Basics. You guys don't have to splurge on a higher end makeup palette. I just personally like this one because I feel like the pigment is really good on it. So what I do is I just take my palette and pretty much I go in with the faint and I pretty much put most of that on my brush, and then only twice I dab it on the darker one, which is Crave, which is like a really black color. But the 2 colors, when they mix on the brush together, I just mix it on my hand and literally like do really light strokes. And you want to start from the bottom. Best thing to do, do not fill in from the start of your eyebrow, and do not choose the darkest color there. Fill in more in the outer of your eyebrow and lightly dust the front. The front is supposed to be sparse, it's not supposed to be solidly full of eyebrow. Okay? Got it? Good. So if you guys want to know the tip on how to get a perfect eyebrow shape to suit your face every single time, this is how I do it. First of all, you guys are going to want to take a pencil about this long just so you could face map it. So the first thing you guys are going to want to do is you're going to want to look at your mouth corner right here, then your nose corner right here, and you're pretty much going to want to line up the pencil between the 2. So mouth, corner, eyebrow. So see? 1, 2, 3 points. And that's going to give you the results where your eyebrow should start. Next mapping is you're going to do this. You're going to go from nose to the middle of your eye, which is your cornea. And that's just going to give you the result of where your angle should go up to. Last face map. You're going to go from your nose to the end of your eye. So let's face map this. We're going to do 1, 2, 3. There you go. That's how you guys can map and always get a perfect shape for your face every single time. Okay guys, so that was all my tips that I have for you on eyebrows, on the methods, the hair removal, the shape, and pretty much the form of filling them in. So if you guys have any comments, I would love to hear them. Please post them down below. and I would love to get back to you, and you guys can also give me some tips on what you like to do to keep your eyebrows looking on fleek. On fleek. Just please be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you do know anybody that really needs some eyebrow saving and could really use something out of this video. And guys, comment down below on how important on a scale of 1 to 10 eyebrows are to you, because I'm so curious to know if other people have this obsession with eyebrows that I do. And honestly, if you guys do want to transform your eyebrows, like I always say, stop wishing and start doing. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time at Haley's Corner.